Chapter 1. The Blood They Tried to Hide. Golgotha, 33 AD, the 9th hour, after his death. The sky was darker than it should have been. The storm that had shaken the heavens earlier had lifted, but an unnatural weight still pressed on the hill of executions. Soldiers muttered prayers under their breath, men who did not pray. Others kept glancing at the torn veil of the temple far in the distance, whispering about the earthquake that split the ground open beneath their feet. But now that the crowds had gone, only the silence remained. 2 Roman soldiers guided the body down from the cross, the body of Jesus of Nazareth. Their faces twisted not with cruelty this time, but with confusion and fear. Something they did not want to admit out loud. His blood had soaked the earth beneath them, dark, thick, pooled into grooves between the stones. And though the air was cool, the blood looked as if it still glowed with the warmth of life. A commander barked in Latin.
"Bring the slaves! Clean this place! Burn nothing! Leave no trace!"
A line of slaves shuffled forward, broken men taken from surrounding provinces to do the work Romans would not. Among them was Malak, a crippled Hebrew man whose right hand was twisted and useless since childhood. He dragged it against his chest as he walked. The soldiers forced them toward the crosses. The slaves fell to their knees and began scraping away the blood-soaked dust with rags and clay bowls. Malak moved slower, the twisted arm hanging at his side.
"Faster!"
Malak lowered himself, reaching for a wet patch of ground where the blood of Jesus had gathered into a thin stream. The moment his fingers touched the crimson soil, light pierced through him. It was not lightning. It was not the sun. It was inside him. Malak gasped as fire shot up his arm. His twisted fingers snapped, cracked, reshaped. Bone aligned, flesh straightened, muscle obeyed. He looked at his hand, his whole, perfect, restored hand, and screamed, not in pain, but in awe.
"Messiah! His blood heals!"
A blade plunged into his back. Malak choked mid-sentence. A Roman guard, Decanus Varro, known for cruelty, held the dagger firm. His eyes were wide with terror, not rage.
Silence.
Malak collapsed into the dirt, his restored hand landing palm up over the very blood that healed him. Varro looked around. No one had seen. The other slaves were bent low, afraid to look up. The soldiers were focused on dismantling the center cross. Varro knelt quickly, his hands shaking. He scooped the remaining blood-soaked dirt into a leather satchel. Every last drop, every stain he could gather. He tied the bag shut with trembling fingers. Then he ran, past the bodies, past the slaves, past the officers, straight into the commander's tent. Inside the tent, Centurion Cassius Aurelius, the one who had said, "Surely this was the Son of God," turned sharply as Varro burst in.
"What is the meaning of this?"
Varro threw the satchel onto the table.
"It heals. I saw it with my own eyes. The Hebrew slave, his crippled hand, straightened completely. Sir, this blood is not like any other."
Cassius stared at the satchel, his jaw tightening. Then he extinguished the torch.
"Not another word. This never happened."
"What do we do with it?"
"We take it to Jerusalem's high governor, immediately. What we saw on this hill today must be hidden from the world."
That night, under the cover of darkness, 2 Roman riders disappeared into the city with the satchel containing the first collected blood of Christ. And thus began the greatest cover-up in human history. The blood that healed, the blood they feared, the blood they swore to hide forever.
They took him down, said that's alright. Crowd went home, world went black. Cross still stood, blood still wet. Everybody thought that's it. But somebody stayed when the crowd all left. Knew that spill wasn't death. What hit the ground wasn't just pain. That blood was power, not in vain. They thought it